Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching us. So, today we are here again with another episode of Mom's Talk. We will be discussing about the simple rules of success or achievement in your life. Today I have Tracy with me from
Hi.
Australia. Uh,
Hello.
we are
Hi.
missing our third partner Ritu today, so she was having some issues. So we'll have her next time.
Yeah.
So we'll start with the success thing. We always talk about success a lot in our life, but what actually it is. So everybody has like different meanings of success in their life. Some are happy just with having a good health, or some it might means having a lot of wealth or being a wealthy person. Some it might be just having a good family or peace of mind. So everybody has their own way of defining success. So it doesn't mean that success is not like absence of problems in your life. If you're successful, you will always face those problems. But the thing is how you face those problems, how you overcome to be successful with those problems in your life. That matters. So it's not like how you go with the success, or it's mainly is how you bounce back if you fail in your life. So
Yeah.
the success is like you need to come back. It's not like giving up. If you see a failure once and you're like, no, I can't do it, then you can't succeed or achieve anything. So it is like going back or never giving up. That is
Mhm.
the main rule for being successful. So there are few rules or few points I'll say that will help with the achievements in your life. So the first one I'll say is if you're playing, play to win, not to lose. So some people just play safe so that they don't lose in life. So that doesn't help there too. Playing to win means you have to go with a positive attitude, positive mindset, taking risk in your life and giving your all to succeed. It's the same, like I can relate it to my business too, because many people come and inquire about the business. So some of them, because we have a trial period of 30 days,
Mhm.
so they will come like, okay, let's try and see if it works for me or not, then I will go ahead. So most of them who comes with this mindset, they usually don't go ahead because they all already had a mindset that they it might not work for them. But some who says like, okay, I will give it my best and I will make
We'll
it
make it
work.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah, so that is the attitude we should have if you want to be successful. So you need to play to win, not just to
Mhm.
be safe on your side.
Yeah.
Then the other thing is learn from other people's mistake. So you have a lot of examples around you always. There
Mhm.
are leaders in our business too who will be meeting us every week. We have different like masterminds where we learn from them. They tell us what was not working from for them and not to do those things and do use different strategies. So how you can learn from their mistake is like mainly listening to them or having a mentor. So having a mentor is like he's already or she is already through those phases of life you will be going through when you're doing that business or anything or achieving any goal. So they might be able to guide you or help you through those things. That is another good thing about our business. We get a mentor and a coach where they guide us at every step of like what we need to do and how we need to do different strategies that work for them and we can use them in our business to be successful. And then associate with different peoples with higher moral character. So who are those people? They're not anybody different, but they are around you. They are the successful leaders who are trustworthy or reliable people who have positive mindset and like professional accomplishments. They have commitments towards their business. They are so committed that they will be not giving up at any point. So we have all these examples in our business too. If somebody who is in our business, they will know. Like we get uh, uh, business meetings with our leaders in the group who are always there to encourage us, telling us how they succeeded in their life and what we should be doing to succeed. So it's like following, you can get successful by following other people's path. But the thing is, you have to do those things. It's not going to happen by itself.
Yeah.
So what you say, Tracy? What do you have? Few more things to add it to it? This.
Yeah, thank you, Baljit. Yeah, so Baljit, like you have spoken about how we should be having like a winning mindset. Totally, you have talked about all those things, like
Mhm.
how you're going to play to win, how you are not going to look at other people, but you have to take that step forward.
Mhm.
So what I felt, like some of the points that I feel are like you might be a successful person, like it's like you might be able to be successful, but then are you maintaining that success, like whether you are achieving more. So to achieve more, like you have to give more than what you get. That means like you have to go an extra mile, like are you willing to share your knowledge and skills
Mhm.
with others, like how you said, like in our training sessions, people talk about their failures and they give tips for us. So in the same way, that is what I like about our community, because the people share their experiences very honestly with others. Okay, what are the failures that they did, and and they contribute a lot, to help others. Like if you reach out to anyone, they're happy to contribute. They're not just successful in their own self, but they're out to help others. Okay,
Mhm.
so when you take when you it stays very true for all successful people. Like if you look at other like successful people, or in a community, in our society, like how they maintain successes, they all live by one principle, that they will go out an extra mile, to help others. Okay, so so you might be asking, what does it like matter, like by helping others, what is going to change in our life? It just gives you more confidence, it gives you more value, and people trust you and respect you and will definitely be loyal to you. Like there's this quote that says, achievement in the long run is which serves the betterment of those around us through sharing, giving, encouragement, and compassion. So if you are that kind of a person, you are more than successful. Okay, the other thing that I would like to add is like building on our own strengths. So there might be like naysayers around us, but you have a confidence in yourself. Okay, we all have accomplished something or the other in our lives, isn't it? Like it doesn't have to be like you're a very successful business owner. Like you might have failed in things also, but simple things like like take a competition or a running race, or something that you have done in your childhood, maybe passing an exam that you thought you would never get through. All those things, like in your childhood, something or the other you must have accomplished in your life. We cannot say that we haven't accomplished anything in our life, even if it's simple things. Okay, think about how you felt when you had that success. What has actually helped you? Like it helps you to realize what were your strengths at that time. Okay, probably you must have worked hard for it, probably you stayed up overnight for it. So probably you have set aside some of your luxuries in life. So sometimes it might be that you have avoided some of the things that you had to, and put some, and you maybe you were persistent in that. Maybe you were persistent in like what is it, you have exercised it a bit more, all these things, something or the other, you must have worked on it to achieve that, isn't it? So identify those strengths, what has helped you in achieving that, and focus on that rather than just focusing on your failures and success. So that itself brings, a lot of confidence in you, that you have a strength that you can build upon. Of course, we need to know our weaknesses, but you don't brood over that weakness. You overcome that and focus more on your strengths rather than your weakness. Okay, so, and at the same time, the other thing that I wanted to say is keeping a larger picture in our mind while we take decisions. So everyone in has a lifetime purpose or a goal in life. Yeah. So but not many people identify that and just live a life like that. Okay, so only if you identify that purpose, you will have a passion to achieve it, isn't it? So otherwise you're just leaving death. We need to dream beyond what is possible to for us. There's a saying that says, you must be when you if you have dreams that you're not being afraid of, that is not a dream. So you have to keep dreams that are beyond what is possible for you. Okay, and once we do that, we live a life of enthusiasm. You have that enthusiasm, you have a direction, you have a sense of purpose, and you start to make right decisions in life. Okay, and that is not just for a short term. You think in a broader sense for a long term gain, rather than just sitting back and watching, oh, let's see what life is what life comes around. No. So if you really have a larger picture of yourself, you have a passion, you have a purpose in life, you will really run for it. Yeah. And above all, that's what I was going to say. You might be a very successful person already. Okay, but there's one thing that many people not lack, I would say, but some people just forget in life. Okay, it takes character to be a winner. Okay, how is character recognized? You have that integrity, respect, and response. Some people have the ability to be successful but lack the character to keep themselves successful. So that means, they think there's something big, they don't have that humility in themselves. Winners are always very gracious. It's not about bragging about our success, but at the same time, as I told before, giving back to the community, appreciating other team member, efforts of other team members, their achievements. Okay, keeping up with your ethics and values. Okay, some people just go beyond their ethics and values. Okay, they lose that integrity once they are successful. So it's all about staying humble, and at the end of the day, if you're a successful person, you will leave a legacy for others, isn't it? So that's what I like about our community as well. Many people, they still stay core to that integrity that they keep. Even if it's a business, there are some things in the community which you could cheat on or do anything, but they stay true to themselves. And that gives us a lot of respect for that person. And that's what we say, try, as Albert Einstein has told, try not to become a person of success, but rather try to become a person of value. Okay, and only a valuable person is considered a real success. So these are some of the points that I think, are simple rules to gain achievement or gain success. So if you can incorporate some of these rules in your life, career, or business, I'm sure you're deemed to be a successful person. So if you agree or want to add on this, please comment on our pages. Yeah, over to you, Baljit.
Thanks, Tracy. That was great. So yeah, as you said, if you can incorporate these points, there is no doubt that you can get success in your life. So if you have any questions or you want to comment in that, there's in the down box, or you can reach us for any inquiries, both of us. So uh, thank you for joining us. All right,
Yeah.
Tracy, bye for now.
Bye bye.